Hello everyone, thank you for coming to my speech. How many of you would like to be able to successfully purchase a new or used vehicle? Good evening, my name is Megan Wright and I'm here to give you a few tips on buying a new car. Not many people take into the consideration if you do not go into a car dealership knowing at least a few things about buying a car, you will most likely not be happy with your purchase in the long run. When it comes to buying a new car, there are plenty of things to look for to make sure that you're getting the best buy. So many different people will go into car dealerships practically blindfolded and walk out owing more on a car than it's actually worth. I have found a few different steps and guidelines to consider when looking for your next vehicle. When you're beginning your search for a new car, make sure you think about these few things. Research and try to decide what it is you're looking for. Maybe consider looking into your trade-in value. Consider a pre-approval just to make sure that you'll be able to purchase a car. And finally, plan a strategy of what you're wanting to get your purchase for the best deal. First of all, make sure you have done your research and know what type of car you're looking for and all the different accessories you're wanting. Dealership websites generally have most, if not all, of their inventory online. Considering how many different options there are, researching your options will make your first car shopping much easier. Also, according to my research, there are automaker websites that have photos along with detailed features about the cars on their websites. Expanding your research to more than one website will give you a broader spectrum and many different ideas just to keep your options open. Researching your trade-in value will give you an idea of what your dealership will give for your car. Considering that you're wanting the most amount of money for your trade-in, take your car to get detailed and spruced up just so that it's looking the best whenever you take it in. There are plenty of websites to look up the value of your car, such as Kelley Blue Book at kbb.com, Auto Traders at autotraders.com, and the NADA at nadaguide.com. These specific websites will give you the best prices around and a roundabout of what your trade is worth. To possibly have the good upper hand on a car salesman, go into your trade-in, letting them know you have done your research, as in you have looked up your car value and have kept it in the best condition you possibly could have. Next, you as the buyer might want to consider a pre-approval just to make sure you'll be able to purchase a car. As I found on the Edmunds website from my research, a quote from them is, "A pre-approved car loan starts you off on the right foot. You can get an idea of how much you can afford and you'll have an interest rate that you can then compare to the dealer's financing, which might actually have the lowest annual percentage rate." Also, with this quote, I have found other guidelines that are good for pre-approval. Make sure that you do not have any errors or inquiries on your report. Also, make sure that you are going to meet all the requirements for an auto financing loan. And when it comes to a pre-approval, make sure to check into the approval you found and also what the dealer F&I offers are. The final topic for guidelines and steps is to make sure that you plan a strategy of what it is that you're looking for so that you get the best buy for your next vehicle. Many people hate the idea of buying a new car because it is a stressful situation. So planning a strategy is helpful for the buyer to know what you're getting yourself into. Considering that you're going to be paying on this car for possibly 5 or 6 years, knowing your facts will help get you through this stressful process. Educating yourself before you go into your purchase gets you on the right track of successfully buying your next car. Make sure you go into this process knowing the payment you can afford and have your insurance already set up so you don't have to overload yourself. Make sure you have all the negotiations prepared. Also, something to think about is when you're going to your dealership, possibly ask for a Carfax so you can find out if the car you're wanting to purchase has been wrecked or previously damaged. Finally, when you are planning your strategy, do not base your next purchase on the monthly payment, but how much the total value of the car is worth that you're purchasing. From my personal experience, I impulsively bought my current vehicle with not negotiating what I was really getting myself into, but just an overall want of having a newer or different car other than my old one. I hope these tips and guidelines have persuaded all of you to be smart thinkers when buying your next car. Next to buying a house, a vehicle purchase is one of the most important things you'll do in your adult life. Most people cannot afford to trade in car after car, and neither can their credit or their bank account. Thank you for your understanding and allowing me to take the next step for your next big purchase, and that you will get the best buying experience that you can. The websites that I used for my research were www.edmunds.com, www.carbuyingtips.com, and moneycrushers.com. One final statement is that based on the people in America, they typically spend the majority of their financing on housing, savings, other living expenses, debt, and as you can tell, that doesn't leave that much room for transportation. So knowing the facts on your next car purchase will help get your finances on track. Thank you, everyone.
Good, Megan.
Okay.